What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rich P. You already know strength in numbers, and you rocking with We Got That. You dig?
Right, the voice of Brooklyn. We got that TV exclusive. We got that TV. What's up?
If it's music, you know we got that. Interviews with who, you know we got that. About fashion, hey, you know we got that. The video just dropping, hey, you know we got that. Hey, you know we got that. Shites the voice of Brooklyn, you know we got that. Hey, you know we got that. Anything you wanna see, baby, you know we got that.
Applause, y'all. Give him a volley of applause.
Sexy. You know this, man, to give DJ Magic Hot 97 all that's a go. You rocking with Shice, the voice of Brooklyn. I'm saying it. I'm endorsing it. You know what
And that's me, and he not kicking me out his damn car. I don't give a damn.
I might. No, that's fair.
I'm flatting tires around here.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy John Quay. And we got that, you heard? Make sure you tune in and Love and Hip Hop each and every Monday. Gee!
It's only right I get on this track, you know what I mean? I got a bunch of haters too, you know I'm street fighting. Charlie, move out the way. Nigga, I been on. Nigga, you been gone. Ballin' back and forth like it's ping pong. Nigga, Chun-Li, guess I'm Ryu. Street fighting with these haters, part 2. Heard what you said, little nigga, bigger part. Dressing all black, I'm in the suite at the bar. Loud in the air, don't even watch the game now. Pass that. Been in the streets since Jay-Z changed clothes. Bunch of lame niggas still frontin' for the same hoes. Always been the man, OGs call me Big Bro. Feeling like I'm French, it is what it is now. Niggas been talking, but hey, that ain't nothing new. Slide with they bitch when they dip, that's how I do. Busy getting money, staying fly. What else to do besides taking trips on the yacht out Malibu? 5'9" brim, hats up, gotta respect it. Never who that, I'm sure you get the message. Ain't about the life, then don't be talking reckless. Before I send God a gift, your body will be the present. Everywhere I go, Fendi, pulling up back-to-back Bentleys, getting to the money, don't tempt me. I'ma let it go till it's empty. Round 1, I'm a street fighter. Round 2, I'm going heat fire. Round 3, I'm going finish it. Even Chun-Li know I'm killing it. My own brother Ken had to fight him again. Dowson had the fire block and shocked him again. Saga had the scar, Bison was the boss. Done playing games, got my haters get lost. Whole different lane, hopping off the plane. Get it how I get it, then we can get it the same. But all that slick talking get you shot in the brain. Tell Shorty park the whip and hop on the train. Millie Rock, knowing I'm a Brooklyn nigga. I'm from the last stop, full of ruthless killer. That's word to my Tim, sweats and 2 chains on. No longer thotties, that's no nigga they brain on. Everywhere I go, Fendi, pulling up back-to-back Bentleys, getting to the money, don't tempt me. I'ma let it go till it's empty.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Shice, the voice of Brooklyn. Hope everybody had a good week. We are coming fresh off. If you see that boy brushing his beard and dusted his clothes off, that's my man Rich P, Harlem Stand Up. What up, Rich?
What's good, Uptown? What it do?
These smooth ass niggas be coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Harlem always got swag, though. You know what I'm saying? What up, Uptown, stand now. You know what I'm saying? See, people in Brooklyn, when they say Uptown, we don't know if they mean Manhattan or the Bronx, right? Because when we say Uptown, we say Manhattan. We mean Harlem, right?
That's a fact.
But when you go to the Bronx, they be like, Uptown, downtown. I'd be like, nah, y'all not Uptown, though.
That's a fact, though.
Like, I don't remember the Uptown, Harlem Shake and stuff starting in the Bronx.
Nah, not at all. Salute to the Bronx, but yeah, when you say Uptown, we talking Harlem.
I love Uptown. I love the Bronx, too.
Nah, yeah, for sure. That's where it all started anyway, so you can never, ever.
Here you go. See, here you go. Don't listen. We took it over, though. We Brooklyn taking it. Brooklyn keep on taking it. That's what we do. You remember the song, damn it. So, shout out to everybody in all 5 boroughs: Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island. Did I miss anybody? No, I said everything.
That's it.
I said the 5 boroughs
sure.
of death. So, I got my first start in Harlem, though. I ain't even gonna lie. That's when the voice of Brooklyn became. Like, I was known as Brooklyn in Harlem. I used to work at the Uptown Comedy Club.
Wow.
I loved Harlem. They women, y'all share y'all women, man. The women love us out there. But the only thing I couldn't get with, let me see if you a real Harlem dude. Was you a Coogee in the summertime wearing ass nigga? Yes, you was. Look at that nigga.
I definitely had the Coogee. I was Coogee down at 12 years old, 13.
Sweating in the summer times, just trying to be cool. I couldn't understand that. Like, I just was like, oh my God, it's not hot outside. Like, it's 100 degrees.
Bacon.
And then what y'all do is y'all kind of took one sleeve out,
threw
it over.
Yep, had a white tee under.
See, this some big damn shit. This nigga definitely Harlem. So
man.
tell us a little bit about Rich P.
Oh man, Rich P, from Harlem, New York. I was born in Southside Jamaica, Queens.
Southside.
Shout out to Southside. But yeah, man, raised in Harlem since a baby. Doing this hip hop thing since I was 6 years old. Wrote my first rhyme at 6, and I always knew it was what I wanted to do. Man, been putting in work. Put out my first mixtape at 13 years old. I was in a group called Street Team. It was a collective of 4. We did 3 projects. Then I went solo. And, man, from then on, I just been a teenager going into adulthood, just doing hip-hop. And
how do you know at 6 you want to be a hip-hop artist?
It's crazy. My story's kind of crazy. So
please share.
So my pops, he's straight from Southside Queens. Like, he's a Southside Jamaica.
So he from the uptown. He from the Lost Boys era.
Yeah,
straight that up. Whole
big facts.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So when we moved to Harlem, my pops always had bread, and he was out doing his thing. But I used to think it was because he rapped. So because he did rap, and when he was rapping as well, doing what he do, I was like, oh, like this dude.
Hold on,
really...
let me read between the lines. When he say do what he do, white people, it means
he was trapping. But when he was getting it, like I literally thought, I was like, yo, this dude is like a rapper. Like he's really out here coming home with all this money, and
so he was paid in full. He was the real paid in full.
Like
so paid in full was made about him. Paid in full was, listen, you got it live right here. Paid in full was made for Rich P's daddy. All right, if you had to pick a character in Paid in Full, who was your daddy? You better not say Cameron either.
Nah, definitely not. Absolutely not. He's my pops is 10 toes, man. He's not no rat, none of that. I would definitely say he's like he's a mixture of Ace and Mitch. So he's both of them because
I kinda like that.
he had the savviness and hustle like Mitch, but he was as smart as AZ. So you think about those two combined, leaving the game without a scratch, is legendary. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So to leave solid and have respect amongst everyone. That's why when I was living in Queens the past 6 years, and when I was out there, everywhere I went, I was taken care of, and I was living in his hood. So when I was living out there, people, yo, you Rick's son? I'm like, yeah, anything you need, you good. So to have that respect,
rich. Shit.
So to have that respect and love, and when I was living out there, I'm like, yo, he was really solid. So but back to the main point, I thought he was a rapper. So I just started reciting his rhymes. He'd play his album in the house, and I'd just be rapping his lyrics and reciting his rhymes, and then I just started writing ones too, because I'm like, nah, I want to, you idolize your father. I'm like, I want to be like him. So I started writing rhymes at 6 years old.
Damn. What's up? You remember your first rap?
Yeah.
Can't let me hear it. Let's hear how good his first rap was.
I give you a couple of bars from it. So my real name is Julian. So I used to call myself Lil Julian. It was LJ. And I used to go, my name is LJ. I live around the ghetto. Busted caps is my mellow. Hello. Sometimes I wear yellow. Why do you try? You can't floss on my level.
6 years old. Look at that. 6 years old. God damn it. Yo, drop a goddamn bomb. Drop a goddamn bomb for that. 6 years old.
Straight up.
Living in the ghetto. What? Hello, mellow.
Right. For real, for real.
Yo, so what do you say, like, you would get from your father, like, right now, looking back?
Everything. He's still in my life, so it's my best friend. And my album is called Kicking It With My Pops. So, just soaking up game from him every day. We talk every day. He calls me, drop jewels, and we just have life conversations. So he taught me how to be a man, how to just maneuver as a man, making sure that you keep integrity and honor with what you do. So that reflects in my music. So I got everything from him. How to just maneuver, my morals, my principles and values. That's why you'll never see me out here and there's no disrespect to anyone else, but I could never get on the way a lot of people do. You know, I'd rather just let the music do it. I won't.
Hold on, I gotta put the pause in that. What he means is he don't suck dick, he don't do all that other shit, he don't kiss ass, he ain't doing that like you other rappers now.
Like Jadakiss said, I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with because I don't suck dick. So.
Woo! Hold on, drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. And for all you other niggas that do, this is for you. What you do? Doing dumb shit. Doing dumb shit. How be doing? Y'all. Nah, but do you ever try to battle your daddy rap? Do y'all?
Nah, he don't rap no more. Like he just leave that to me.
Good.
He leave that to me.
Good job, Dad. We don't want you acting like the guys from the 5 Heartbeats be like, we rapping our 40s, we country and western. You know what I'm saying? But that's yo. Let me stop, cause Big Rich gonna be looking outside for me. I ain't with that shit. Listen, I'll be hot. I'm with Rich. Look, nah, but that's dope though. Like, so he ever like, who's the first person when you write raps, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first thing you think about? How do you set your mood?
I listen to beats. Sometimes I just write rhymes in the shower, in the gym, while I'm just walking. That's why I like taking the train. Like people always ask me, like, "Yo, you always on the train?" I always see like, "Why you don't take a cab nowhere?" I get most of my thinking done on public transportation. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, you see a lot of funny shit. That's why
you do. You see that? I ain't gonna lie. It's wild. You really do see some crazy shit on the train. But believe it or not, man, when I'm on long commutes and I got my headphones on, I literally can just tune the world out.
I'm gonna tell you the nastiest shit I ever seen, man. And the funny thing is, I swear to my mother, if I'm lying, yo, God can strike me right now. In Harlem, 125th train station.
What line was
right?
it?
I think it was the B to D line.
Okay,
back in
St. Nick.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm sitting there, right across, there's this homeless person sitting on the bench, right? You know, the chairs.
Uh-huh.
And has a brush. And all I heard was so I was like, damn, what is she brushing? Look across, she's brushing her coochie. I swear to God.
Wow.
I swear it had to be tearing her, it had to be opening up skin. And from there, I was like, no, wild. I will always skip every train station in Harlem.
That's wild.
In Harlem. That's it. It was over for me.
You know what's crazy? This year, the funniest shit I saw was I was on a train and a homeless person came on each stop my whole commute. A different one. I was like, this is the craziest ride I've ever had on a train. Yo, each stop, a new one came on asking. I was like, yo.
Listen, every borough has some crazy shit. But I ain't gonna lie. I see the funniest shit in Harlem. I ain't gonna lie.
It be wild. The Bronx to me takes the cake now.
Really?
Oh my God.
I gotta go.
I'll be in the Bronx rarely, but if you go to the Bronx on a train, you might as well just pull a camera out because you don't know what you're gonna catch.
First of all, Harlem is the only place I know where people got Echo fur coats. Okay, Echo. Don't act like you don't see it. Don't act like you don't see it.
That's a fact. You might see something like that on 125th and Lex under the Metro North.
That's exactly right by the Wendy's.
That's the Walking Dead.
That's exactly where I saw it. Right by the Wendy's.
We call that the Walking Dead.
Yo, me and my man was going. We was hungry, right? And there used to be a seafood spot right off of Lenox, right between Adam Clayton Power and Lenox, right?
Uh-huh.
It was a seafood spot there, and I was dead hungry, so I was like, "Yo, let's go to the seafood spot."
Uh-huh.
Go into the seafood spot. There's this lady sitting behind the counter. She ain't speak. She ain't do nothing. But she stink. I was like, ain't no way in hell y'all got her sitting at the counter and I'm going to order some fish. Like, first of all.
They was getting it from her.
What? They was, I was like this, I'm out. So we started walking. Then we was going to go somewhere else. And I forgot. It was something crazy in there. Then we go to the Wendy's. Dude walks in, he has on that Echo fur coat.
That's crazy.
They in there screaming. Now, mind you, if you ain't from New York, let me paint the picture for that part of Harlem, right? Right where the old Pathmark is.
Big facts.
You got all the methadone.
Now they on K2 now. That's the K2 hotel over there. That's
what?
Taj Mahal
you
for
ain't
K2
never
smokers.
lie, son.
Listen.
That is the K2. Yo, it is. So you talk about zombies and weirdos. They walking right over.
That's where they filmed The Walking Dead at. They got to.
Yo,
those where all the extras be. I'm like, this got to be where The Walking Dead is.
I knew it was just me, son.
Nah, that's literally The Walking Dead over there.
What do you learn? Like, what are some things that you, being from Harlem?
Yeah.
Tell me what you appreciate and what you don't appreciate in Harlem.
Well, the number one thing I appreciate is a culture. Like, there's too much history there.
Yes.
You gotta remember, Harlem is a 50-block town. Small, but it's packed with culture. You know what I'm saying? The African American Day Parade is there, which was last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We was at the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, so I couldn't even make it.
What? I was even offered to go, and I was supposed to be on a float with Tommy Lee, who sings the music, but we had the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese.
So you got the parade there. You got Harlem Week. You be having festivals, and the Apollo's still standing. You got now you got new culture there, like Corner Social, Red Rooster, Amy Roofs. Sylvia's is still standing. Like, it's just culture, man. It's just like, no matter where you go, you can find something in there that is like, that's meaningful to you or that entices or inspires you. So that, what I don't appreciate or don't like as much about Harlem is the unity. You know what I'm saying? Especially like amongst artists. I feel like the artists in Harlem, we all know each other. I mean, we all know each other. You name someone, somehow, some way, we've all connected at a point in time. And I just feel like we're not unified. I feel like when one of us makes it or one of us makes some deep progress, we kind of just go, nah, I got the Harlem torch now. Like, nah, man. Like, back in the day, you had Big L, you had Mace, you had Cam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had Puff, you had Black Rob, you had a lot of people. You had Loon, you had a lot of people from Harlem that were eating, and we need to keep it that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's a New York self.
That is a New York state of mind.
I hate that.
And it's sad when it's even amongst towns, like in New York. But that's, to me, that's why the boroughs are a gift and a curse.
Yes.
Like, you know, I know people that don't do business just because you're from a certain place. And that's like, that's crazy. Like, but when we all out of town, we want to stick together. Yo, New York, we got to look out for each other. Why is it that we got to do this out of town? Like, if I'm in Miami, I meet a nigga from Brooklyn, it's like, yo, we got to, yo, you already know New York is in the building. Like, I'm facts. But I'm like, damn, in New York, we got issues when we in the same club.
That's a fact.
Oh, no, them Harlem niggas up. Why is it like that?
Listen, I went out to ATL a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, and out in Atlanta, yo, it was so dope. They showed me so much love. Now, I don't know if that's just because I'm not a permanent resident of Atlanta,
right?
But it just seems like the people out there were telling me to come back. Like, I was almost set up with a show. I'm still in business talking with a lot of stuff, but Atlanta showed me so much love that I was like, yo, I think this is where I want to be at.
Right.
And it's sad that anywhere we go outside of New York is where New York people survive. Like, they make
absolutely.
It's like you gotta leave New York to come back to New York.
A lot of people did it too. Waka Flocka did it. You know, he's from Queens.
Yes.
No matter how you cut it. Rich the Kid is from Queens.
His mom, first of all, Waka Flocka Moms is out in ATL running it big. Like,
putting everyone on and managing them. She got Nicki situated out there. She got Waka situated out there. She got French Montana situated out there before he popped. So everybody was going through Deb in Atlanta. Like, they had to leave New York. It's crazy. Then you got some of them that went to LA. And it's true, because I was in the A couple years ago, and I was just visiting down there for like a week at a time, and I'm like, damn, the love down here is crazy. Like, my cousin Mike Stallone, he make a lot of beats on my album. My cousin live out there, and just being out there, like, you see the love. Like, when I was on Edgewood, that strip is just full of good vibes, and the way, it's just different, man. The love is always different for New Yorkers when you out of town. They appreciate you.
You ain't never lied, cause
they appreciate you.
It's just like, it's so much, and I don't know why. Like, we need to get back together.
Yeah,
and
man.
we need to take it back. Like, listen, I don't care what nobody say. New York is the mecca of hip hop.
No matter how you cut it.
No matter what. But yet, it seems like everybody else is striving on hip hop, and it seems like New York is last place sometimes.
Well, that's because we lost it because we're following now. We're not dictating the culture or dictate or trend setting anymore. Like, we're following the trends. And at the end of the day, hip hop is New York, and we are the trend. We are the mecca. We made it. So the problem is that we have to learn to be original again. And that doesn't mean going back to the boom bap era. You can be original. You can update your sound,
right?
But you can still keep it New York. Like, there are some people that know how to do that. Like, you know, you have Dave East, who I think does it really well, who can do it.
Shout out to Dave East.
Yeah, shout out to East. And he can do it. I think he still is finding his way through, like, that breakthrough record and how to do that to catapult himself into that mainstream market, which I think he'll end up doing. But you got him. It's tough, though, because we don't have a lot. You know, someone to me who does it well, who ain't even from here, who knows how to take the New York sound and make it today is J. Cole. Because J. Cole is the one, to me, who mastered it. Because he's from North Carolina. But
and don't need a feature.
Don't need a feature. He lived 10 years in New York. So, to me, everything about his music is New York. Like, it, from the way he spits, his influences, like, you hear it. And he mastered the sound by updating his sound, his production, his lyricism, and he does it really, really good. But we have to get back to that. Instead of, like, when Chicago got popping, every rapper in New York tried to do drill. And now that, like, mumble and trap is popping again, everybody in New York is trying to do it. It's like, yo, y'all have to learn. Why are y'all waiting for someone else to create a sound to try and use it? You have to be yourself. Like, when you be yourself, you'll last. Now, granted, people are going to get on that way. You can get on by biting and not being yourself, but you're going to last as long as the trend does.
That's a fact.
So 2 years of a cool sound, you're out of here. 1 year of a cool sound, you're out of here. But Kendrick Lamar will be here 10 more years, 20 more years. J. Cole will be here 15 to 20 more years.
You're not lying.
Big Sean will be here 10 plus, 15 plus years. That's why Kanye West is still around, because of that catalog. That is why Drake is still around, because he is dictating the sound. Drake is making the sound. He's making his sound. Now, he does get inspired by a lot of people, you know, of course, but Drake still makes the sound. He revolutionizes and reinvents himself every album. Now, us in New York as a whole, we have to learn again how to do that, but we're not going to do that until we start being around each other again. Think about how, like, there's pictures of Nas in Harlem just on a corner with Big L.
Right.
They used to hang out before they blew up. Puffy came to Queensbridge and hung out with Nas, trying to sign him. And, you know, Biggie was hanging out with these dudes. Jay-Z was hanging out with Big on a regular.
And Jay-Z had a Harlem style to me. Like,
well, you know,
Harlem,
yeah.
Like, that's who Jay-Z was. He was a Brooklyn swag kid, but he brought Harlem to Brooklyn.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Jay-Z was Air Forced out.
Yes.
You know, light blue denim. Like, Jay had a swag that was, Jay is a unicorn, man. He is a unicorn, because you get those once in a lifetime who has all the chips. And he just did everything right and maintained his dignity. You know, Jay never tried to, you know, be something he's not. Even when, and I'm a fashion dude, I love fashion, I like to get fly. But even when, I respect someone who maintains their dignity, because even when, you know, our clothes slimmed up and we started dressing a little more formal, like, you know, he said, you know, I can't wear skinny jeans because my knots don't fit.
Yeah.
You know, he maintained who he was. This is me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, hold on 1 second. We got to take a short break.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I want to come back. We're going to finish this conversation about fashion. We want to find out who your inspirations are, who your influence are, and just what you think your style is. All right, so sit back, relax. We got my man Rich P. We are not going nowhere. We will be back right after this. Check this out.
Yo, what's good? This your boy OnStar. You already know what it is. Life Heat in the building. Much love and respect. We got that TV. Stay tuned right here. This is where it's coming at you. Clear. It's the vision. Boom.
It's the best kept secret.
I'm young and ambitious.
ambitious, play the cut like some stitches. Everybody dies, but not everybody living. I'm young and ambitious, play the cut like some stitches. Everybody dies, but not everybody living. I'm young and ambitious, play the cut like some stitches. Everybody dies, but not everybody living. I'm young and ambitious, play the cut like some stitches. Everybody dies. It's been a minute since I blacked out, method in red. Niggas cooning to go viral, that method is dead. My new thing wanna talk, but my preference is head. She DM'd asking for closure, left a message on red. Let's get it started. Been hated on my whole life by all lanes. Remember when the 2 wasn't running, I took the 4 train. Niggas gave up on me, now I'm yelling ball game. The only thing I ever did stress is my ball mains. Been through a lot, got more trouble to go. I seen people trade their soul for the love of the dough. A bad crack for my mans, couldn't fuck with the snow, so I kept an X-Pack like NWO. But this rap money way better. It got me feeling like Floyd in this Mayweather. Yeah, I'm way clever. Not saying I got cake like Floyd, but now I'm in them banks like Lloyd. Shout out the unit though. It's safe to say I'm too poppin', got the new droppin'. And watch what you say around niggas crew hoppin'. Cause in 10 minutes, watch how he sell. Tellin' on your B out with details like females. I never ran from a fight, do what I got to do. I done gave 6'3" niggas hands like Costa Zoo. Made him run from the set, rocks came outside, pressin' niggas with a cut on his neck. That's the blood of a Strickland. You wouldn't understand, cause I won't tolerate disrespect from another man. But I'm off that, I do it for the have-nots. My brother Chase is the strength in numbers mascot. Regardless, I live a ill life. Could never front for the gram, cause niggas know my real life. Where I'm from, the grass brown, we ain't living real right. We only hustle to see what the greener side will feel like. We tryna get some bathing ape and Dior. Now I'm just tryna put my mama by the seashore. How could you hate on that? You mad at me for? Dealing plain sight, staring at a G4. Y'all worry about me, I must be blind. You gon' miss your blessings watching me receive mine. Glass full of 1800. Cause cops treating blacks like it's the 1800s. But karma gon' catch these pigs, trust me they can't run. And I'ma talk about these devils to my grandson. Tell me, what's the point in using a handgun? Everyone in the galaxy snitching, even Samsung. Police come, I don't know nothing. And watch them niggas who say, what a fly guy, let me hold something. I see you out here getting this cash. Deep down they hating on you. Them niggas is ass, they gon' set you up.
Little darling, do not let a chip fall from your eye.
Alright, y'all, we are back. You already know I'm with that guy that they call Rich P.
Yes, sir.
Yo, we were just sitting having a good discussion back about ethics and hard work, right?
Absolutely.
What it takes to build in this business. Like, I know you said earlier you got your work ethics from your dad.
Mm-hmm.
He showed you how to, be more with integrity and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people miss that.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this business don't love you.
Not at all.
And that's the thing. What do you feel like you do to keep your integrity in line and keep you so successful?
I feel like when you don't have the talent or if the product isn't that good, that's where your integrity gets compromised. So people try to overcompensate with everything else because they lack of and what's the most important product, which is the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, it's no different if you was hustling in the street. Like, if your product ain't good, you're going to have the bags labeled. You're going to do a bunch of funny stuff. You're going to advertise it differently. You're going to move funny. When it's good, it's good. You don't need to do nothing crazy if you have good product, except just get it out there and do what you got to do to make sure it is seen and that your music is heard. So me, I let the music talk. I don't do anything outside of that is going to compromise who I am. At the end of the day, I like sleeping comfortable at night.
Facts.
And looking in the mirror knowing that I was like me for the day. Like, you know what? I didn't change who I was. When another person walks in the room, my tone of voice don't change. I'm not, oh, hey, it's none of that. When someone walks in the room, I'm still me no matter who it is. And I know that I belong here and that I was made to be here. So,
do you feel like it's hard to be you at times, though?
Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
Because a lot of people, like we just said, I had a little joke behind cameras. I don't know. I told Rich he tried to dumb me. We was at Bacon, Egg, and Cheese last week. Let's talk about that for a moment.
Facts.
And it was a dope event put on by Star this show.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? I was comfortable with it. Shout out to Mr. DJ Fly Ty, Mr. Life of Your Party, DJ Slim, Poison performed.
Shout out to Poison.
Yo, and Rich P performed. And I was just like, yo, homeboy's nice. Like, I like this. Like, one of my things that I'm a big fan of, and it's so old school, and I think it can never, ever go out of play, is to get your crowd involved before you do your song.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And you did that.
Absolutely.
Before you was like, listen, I'm going to say, and then you're going to say.
Absolutely.
I think the crowd eats that up every single time. And you did that, and that was a good way. And I was like, that's the art of performance, right? Learn your audience first, because you're gonna know who not gonna say it, and you're gonna learn who gonna say it. And if you're in front, and I'm your artist, you're gonna do it just because you feel like you're obligated to.
Absolutely.
And you gotta play on that
all day.
So I thought that was real dope. So back to what I was saying, I was trying to get P. Ray was trying to exchange numbers, but he was walking. So I told him, I was like, yo, you trying to dub me? Like, so he's just like, I what? No, son, no. So I was like, wait, I'm joking. So he said that there's a rumor about you. And again, as an artist, again, this industry don't love you. You're going to get those rumors. How do you beat those rumors? How do you stay positive?
It's tough, man, because I've been doing it for a long time. So when I first started building my buzz, and my name started really getting out there, that's where it really started coming from. And I guess part of it did bother me a lot. When you're younger, it's hard to learn how to control those emotions and fight them. Because when you're young, you're just more or less questioning yourself, like, why me? Why people treat me like this? Why people saying these things about me? So me, I would lash out, and I would turn my back on people and just be mad at people because I didn't understand why people would do that. But what I did learn is when you're really, really good at something, and I know I'm good at what I do because I've been owning my skills, and I listen to feedback. I know when there's room for improvement. I've been doing it like that, so I know I'm better at this than a lot of people. I know I'm a lot better at this than a lot of people because a lot of people...
I can beat you right now, son. I can beat you right now. Give me your best 3 bars. I got you.
Nah, a lot of people don't practice. They don't own their skills. They're not writing. They're not sharpening their sword. So me, I am every day. I'm writing. I'm listening to beats. I'm vibing out. I do this for a living. All I do is go home and watch interviews on legends and what mistakes they made so I don't make them, and just hearing their stories to be inspired and stay inspired. This is what I live and breathe. These dudes don't do the history. They don't do the knowledge. They don't do the fact checking. Me, I do.
Knowledge, God.
So me, I know I'm better. So when you're better like that than other people, they don't like you. And for them to feel better about themselves, they have to say things about you, and they have to bring you down to make them feel better about themselves. People could come up to me and say, yo, you're a great rapper. Yo, you nice, bro. But instead, they tell you that to your face, and then behind your back, they're like, I can't stand that nigga, man. He be feeling himself when he come in. And it's like, actually, yeah, I do feel myself when I come, because I know I'm about to shut it down. I know I'm about to kill it. But I'm not condescending. I don't do it to y'all. Right. I walk in confident because I know I'm good at this. This is my job, and this is my profession. I know that when I do this, I am like giving 110%, which y'all don't do. Y'all drink before y'all get on stage. Y'all smoke before y'all get on stage, and y'all forget y'all lyrics. Y'all need 30 people with y'all to hype y'all performance up. I'm a real MC, a microphone controller. I control a crowd by myself. I don't have a hype man.
You actually didn't have a hype
man. By myself all the
time
time when I perform, which means that I practice. I practice in the mirror, rehearsal halls. So yes, when I walk in the building, you damn right I'm walking in with the confidence of y'all can't fuck with me because I'm putting in the work. It's like Mayweather. He talks that shit because no one trains as hard. Mayweather trains for 15 rounds.
Right.
So by the 12th round, if it goes the distance, you're tired, and he is literally just getting started. So that's why he could talk the way he talk. And this comes from a deeper place than just being cocky. It comes from y'all don't work as hard as me.
Right.
So yes, You're damn right I feel good when I walk in the building. So when I walk in, the fans don't say nothing crazy. It's usually other artists.
It's always the people.
It's always the people in your field when they could just salute and they could just say, yo, you good.
Funny thing is not even just them. It's always sometimes the people that's closest to us.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's true.
I always look at
Absolutely.
I'm real big on watching the internet for news, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like hip hop news. And a lot of people be like, yo, TMZ reported this, XYZ, right? And they give props to those media companies. But here's my thing. It don't come from the media companies.
Absolutely not.
That shit come in-house. Somebody has to tell you that this is going to happen before you get there.
A close source.
Exactly. Sources say. And I'll be like, who the fuck are the... See, me, I'm that guy. I want to know your source.
Absolutely.
I want to tell... Because I'm blowing that shit up. Listen, yo, Rich, your man Rob, he did it.
Facts.
He said that. He told us that you had 2 baby mamas and this one didn't know about this one. Well, they know today, goddamn. And
100%.
I never understood, like... Here's my thing. If I make it, the people closest to me make it.
And that's the scariest thing in the world. That's why I always tell people this. It's scary to blow up quick.
Yes.
Because you don't know who's for you until you've grinded. So when you blow up off one song, you don't know who's real around you. Because guess what? It happened before you could find out who's fake. Facts. Now when you're on a long journey, you know who's solid. You know who's like, damn. Everyone falls out when it's not fun anymore. When it starts costing money, everyone falls out. You see, I'll tell you this.
Applaud this Negro. Applaud that. That is real shit right there, because you see a lot of people fall off.
I'll tell you this right now. 5 years ago, you would have probably seen 20 people in this room when I came in. Because it's, we got a radio interview. Now, when things slow up or your buzz may go down a little, you got to reinvent to go back up. They don't come around no more because they like, yo, I don't know if it's really going to happen for him. So I'm not really going to be supporting him no more. So now you got people who's like, no, fuck that. Bro, I'm never stop chasing the dream. So I'm with you 100%. And I have some of those. Some are just busy today because they got obligations themselves. They got dreams themselves. So shout out to my brother.
But that's dope, right?
Yeah.
That's you have that and you know. All right, I don't and this is my expectations too. I don't expect you to be with me all the time.
Not at all.
I expect you to be there when I need you.
When I need you there. And
you know what I'm saying? If I'm asking, I need you. Not because I want you to. No, I don't. And most times, let me tell you this, how I am. I know I say a lot of disrespectful shit to people, right? So I don't ask you to be there with me and protect me. I don't need protection.
Right.
I need you just to be there, right? Sometimes, I'm tired. I don't ask people to drive. I don't ask people to do nothing. I do everything myself. But sometimes I just want you there if I get tired.
Anything.
Right. Why? Just be my eyes. I'm not asking you to work.
Hold my phone.
Just make sure that something's around. If my wife calls, if my kids call, somebody say, yo, there's an emergency, let me know.
If I'm checking in the music and there's people outside for me, can you go get them?
But the funny thing is, like you said, when you start,
everyone's
there's 100 people with you because it's like, oh shit. When that real grind come in, that work, when you gotta lace up them Timbs and get the hustle and throw that backpack on, niggas disappear.
Yep. And when something costs money, no one got money, but they got them Jordans that weekend.
Exact, yo.
So they ain't investing in you.
Yo, I'm so happy you said that because, again, and I tell everybody, I'm not checking for your money. No. And I don't need your money.
Not at all.
Again,
it's
I just need support.
It's a test and you need support. So you got to test people along the way.
Facts.
I'm going to get it done regardless. But if you help me, I know you good when they really get popping. So that's how you find out who's solid.
Facts.
And everyone falls out that race when you start taking, I tell people this all the time, people trade in God's deadline for their personal deadline. So their deadline is like, yo, I'm giving this shit a year. If he don't pop, I'm out. Fam, Jay-Z dropped his first album at 26, Kanye at 27, Game 28, 50 28, DMX 28, Rick Ross 30, 2 Chainz 35. You don't know when God got it for you.
Yeah, I respect P so much right now because he just gave ages, which means you're a student of hip hop.
I know
gotta
everything.
Be the student first.
I know what every album sold. I know what year it came out. I live and breathe music. So for me, I know that I can be in any conversation. I can talk with facts and from knowledge because I was obsessed with it from birth. It's not something that I just do as a job. Like, yo, this is fun for me being here, performing, anything. So that's why I don't drop out the race because there's a lot of people that when I started, they don't rap no more. People, my peers from 6 years ago, I'm like, yo, he's dope, they're dope. They don't rap no more. I'm like, damn, this shit really wasn't fun for y'all. But for me, I love it. I live and breathe, and that's also why my buzz has grown 4 times what it was when I thought I was really popping. So now I'm signing autographs, I'm mailing CDs out across the world, and I'm performing every other month, every other weekend.
Don't that never gets old?
It never gets old. I still get butterflies right before I go on. Like,
see, this is real.
No matter
right
where I'm at,
and I feel the same way. Like when I perform and I'm hosting. First of all, I tell everybody when I perform, especially with like big time celebrities, right, and I'm hosting. First of all, I'm not the groupie type.
Me neither.
I don't. Oh my God! Like even if I'm feeling that on the inside,
never shows.
It never shows. Let me tell you this, and I tell everybody. And my favorite rapper of all times was Slick Rick. Right? I've always been a fan of the art of storytelling. Like he's a storyteller.
Absolutely.
And I got a chance to perform with him, right?
Epic.
Well, not even perform. I was just there.
Epic. Nonetheless.
Shout out to Al B. Shaw and Little B. Shaw for setting that up.
Fire.
And those are like my people. So they was like, yo, Slick Rick here. So I was like, in my head, I'm like,
yeah, you got, I mean, no, right? You still human and you know what the effect they had on you.
Right. But when I went in, I was just like, what's up, fam? I appreciate your work. And that was it. And I left him alone. I wasn't going to be all in the mad face. I'm not trying to, no. Listen, handle it professionally.
Absolutely.
And my thing is, if you in my team, you got to do the same thing. We not running behind them. We not chasing them.
Don't embarrass me.
We here the same way they here.
And we have a shot at being that as well.
Exactly.
So understand that you gotta hold it down too.
Facts.
And that's another reason why. So, because one of my closest friends in this business is Tiana Taylor. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good friend to have.
Absolutely. That's my, family. So
I gotta ask you something. I'm sorry. Yeah, listen. I wouldn't be me if I didn't. So I know you said that's your friend.
It is.
When you say friend, like
yes.
How close, like friends?
Like we're family.
We're family.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm glad you used the family word.
We are.
So
respect to Shump, her husband.
When you saw, I respect the whole thing.
And I always have to just let that be known.
When you saw that video, right, when she was just dancing, what was on your fucking mind?
Yo, she's a beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? And she works hard, she's talented, and I'll be honest, what I saw, I was more like she's about to crack through the mold, cause it's
so you
hard
ain't peek at the booty.
It's hard for me to look at her like
you
that.
You ain't peek at the booty.
It's hard for me.
Every nigga in America peeked at the booty.
I'm a man at the end of the day. She's a beautiful woman, but at the end of the day, it's different from me because as her friend, I more look at how hard she's been fighting just to be seen, because people try to do that bullshit of what do you even do, and she's always in the media, but what is she like? Y'all know she sing. I know she danced.
Let me tell you.
So that video was confirmation. So me, when I saw it at the VMAs, I said, this is it. She is going to get her moment. So that's what I saw.
I was so happy because I followed Tiana Taylor for a long time. Like when she was sitting on the shelf under Nerds and all of them, right? Like I was like, yo, she's dope. Like I heard her before she got a real big contract.
Absolutely.
And I was like, yo, who's Shorty? Shorty's dope. I didn't know who she was. But I was like, yo, she nice.
Yeah.
And come to find out she was under Pharrell, like you said. And I was like, damn. Like, well, what are they doing with her? Right.
Scary being under artist sometimes, man.
Right, because and I was so happy to see that she kind of broke out of that. Because a lot of people be like, oh, she knew. Nah, she been on this. She been on this. Like, she been sidelined. She came back. She fixed that. And now that she's like, I would say an international star.
Absolutely.
Because now she's doing TV. She's doing that modeling.
Everything.
Yo. And not to mention, when she came out in the Hip Hop Honors with that broke foot.
Still killed it.
I said,
didn't miss a beat.
Didn't miss not one step. I said, yo, that takes dedication. That means you love your craft.
I'll tell you this, how crazy this is, right? just to show you how much of a professional she is from last week. Like, we went to the Diamond Ball, the after party, and Rihanna requested her to perform. So that was epic in itself, knowing the history those two had. And I'm like, okay, so I pull up, and we was back there for a minute because they had to move the stage and get it together. You know, I won't go into too much detail, but it took a while. So we're talking 3 a.m. Dancers sleep, tired. 3 a.m. come Rihanna pull up, and you know the crowd is packed. It's the after party, liquor's flowing, whatever. Dancers got up. Tiana, they got on stage and murdered it. I don't think people really understand for a singer to perform at 3 in the morning.
Right. The whole day's on.
Vocals unscathed. I was like, yo.
And she probably was up from 5 in the morning the next morning.
Because that's the after party. They was at the Diamond Ball earlier. It's Fashion Week. The night before, we was at the Nylon party where she performed at midnight. So we was at the Nylon party to close Fashion Week. So that was crazy. So to do that, then bam, the next day you performing at 3 in the morning at the Diamond Ball after party. Like, I'm just like, every day I tell her, like, yo, I learn something new from you every day. I be like, yo, I be watching you like, yo.
And that's
like,
the best.
I be like, yo, I be thinking I got my shit together. I be like, you really want this. And you want it more than anybody. And that's why you will never, ever, you will always have a place in this business because you want it more than anyone. And now that she's getting seen, and it took her so long to be seen.
And she's still young, though. That's the ill part about it. She signed on as a teen.
Yeah, mid-20s.
Right, and now it was mid-20s. She was that old?
No, I'm talking about right now.
Oh, I'm about to say
she was like 14, 15.
So she started. So that's the ill thing, though, and that's why I respect it, because she sat her time as a rookie
and learned.
Watch the business. See, this business is not just rapping.
Not at all.
Rapping is probably 10% of the business.
That's all it is.
Right, because, and not to say anybody can put words together, because you can't, but if you get a good writer and a good teacher, anybody could kind of perform it, right? But to learn the business, to learn the art of everything that goes into showmanship and all of that is a big thing, and a lot of people miss that. This is why I always say the facts. I miss A&Rs. I miss people that used to bring you and take you underneath.
They don't exist no more. You are your A&R now, and that's sad.
Facebook is your A&R. Instagram is your A&R.
And you know how hard that is, because now you don't even know what you're doing is hot. You taking a chance every record.
Yep.
Because now you don't have someone there that's like, yo, this ain't it. Because A&Rs ain't your friend. They are there to tell you if it's garbage or hot. They gonna pick some dope beats for you. So your friends that you're relying on to be an A&R, sometimes they too worried about your feelings.
Yes,
so they can't tell you every song is garbage when it could be 7 garbage records in a row you did. Now that ain't it. Now that's trash. That's trash. You need to hear that. And A&Rs were vicious. No, this is garbage.
But that's why I respect the people, like, and rest in peace to Mac Miller.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Right? I said the
Who
same
I met
thing
before, man. Nice guy.
I said the people around him did not tell him.
Absolutely not.
As a real friend,
you risk the friendship.
Exactly. Because like I say this, if me and Rich P are friends, I will fight you to do better for you.
Yes.
And say, fuck that. If we gotta square up like brothers
100%
to save your life, then that's what it is. If you don't want to be my man for that, whatever.
I'm okay with that.
But I'm gonna save your life right now. And that's my thing. It's too many yes men. Yep. Oh, yo, Rich, that shit is nice, son. Rich, that shit is nice, son. No, tell me my shit is garbage. I need that. Like, I need a hard critic. I need somebody to say, yo, that shit wasn't funny.
Absolutely.
Like Star, let me tell you, she be like, yo, you use the word bitch a lot. And she be like, yo, once you say it, you get happy. I be like, okay, so, bitch. Like, she be like, stop playing with me. I be like, I'm just playing. But, I listen, I take into effect. And
you have to be able to listen too, though. It's tough, but you're right, though. Real people will risk the friendship.
Facts.
If it means making you a better person. If I'm wrong for wanting you to be better, I'm okay with being wrong. I'm okay with leaving this situation because it's like, yo, bro, all I want you to do is win. I just want to see you win. But if you can't see that, then I'm sorry if you don't want me to be around no more. But I will, I'd rather fight you than watch you destroy yourself. I'd rather smack you in your face than watch you destroy yourself. I'd rather flush your drugs down the toilet or whatever than see you destroy yourself. But people be so obsessed with that check.
Yes.
That check matters more than anything.
But here's the thing.
The perks.
If
no pun intended.
You, like you said, the perks, right? They do it for the perks. But if I'm dead, guess what?
Your perks are gone. Everything stops.
So again, if I get high and high to the kite where I can't perform and I'm losing tours and I'm doing all of this, guess what? They still stop.
Regardless.
Exactly. This is why I don't understand. You know what? I want to go into some of your music, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about what projects you got coming up, what projects you're working on, and all that other stuff. And maybe you might have a game or two. I don't know. I got to see what I got.
Okay.
But give me a song that you want to play. And we got Someone Like You. We got I Do It For.
Let's start with I Do It For.
I Do It For. Tell us about this song.
This is the first single off my album, Kicking It With My Pops. This is the record that brought me back into the forefront of the underground scene in New York. You dropped a video. It went viral. We did 350,000 views on this. So, man, after this drop, the Huffington Post put me on this show. So this video changed my life, man. This record changed my life. So, and it was also my transition record because what people don't know is before, for anyone that's a fan of me now that just like met me and you hear my music, you know I'm very conscious driven and very hip hop, but before that I invented this style called luxury rap. So I rapped about like me, my presence, and being fly and swag and
Harlem
years ago. Yeah, so but when I realized how shallow that was and I did some soul searching, I realized like the reason I make music is for the people. So this song was that, and it transcended. It obviously struck a nerve in the culture. So
well, let's hear it. This is I Do It For, my man Rich P.
You know, a lot of people always asking me like what I do this music shit for. Like to show how nice I am, to stunt, for the bread. But in all honesty, I do it for the people, for you. I rap for listeners, blunt heads, fly ladies and prisoners, Hennessy holders and old school niggas, then I be dissing her. Unofficials that smoke woolly tie. I dropped out of coolie high, gassed up by a cokehead cutie pie. I do it for the hustlers, the ones that selling John's a perp. Cause no job could ever tell them how much his time is worth. Hustle out the necessities while the trice feel you. Trying to get a royal flush from the cards that life deal you. I do it for the stripper lost right now. Got a kid in college and them bills cost right now. Them dudes floss, so them singles getting tossed right now. So crucify, surprise, you ain't on the cross right now. If somebody got dreams, why he gotta be bugging? I gotta be something. I'ma hit the lottery thugging. What's inside of a jive turkey, man? It gotta be stuffing. I do it for people you constantly judging. Where the horns at? Do it for the fly guys, my guys who wear their clothes fit in public. Could give a fuck about a nigga cause the bitches love it. They love fashion as much as they love women. They love stacking as much as they love spending. I do it for the Scottie Pippins, ones that know they not the captain. But with your contribution, you know shit'll pop and happen. He's sitting shoddy and he always gonna ride. Even Jordan had somebody dropping 40 on the side. I do it for the school kid, ain't got a bunch of J's. Group of flat-chested bitches, he got a bunch of A's. First in his family to go to college, trying to break the cycle. Take advantage, understand that they don't make them like you. You got dreams, why you gotta be bugging? I gotta be something, I'ma hit the lottery thugging. What's inside of a jive turkey, man, it gotta be stuffing. I do it for people you constantly judging. Where the horns at?
Party time, summertime. Yeah, see me up. Brand new dance, so you lock down summer. Put your hand on your neck and pop your collar. And your foot off your move it, not hard to follow. Just bend forward and move your shoulder. Put your hand in the air, you carry bad odor. The body said the dance come from Jamaica. When I tune a Japan road, I number one, I gonna show up. See me up. Shoes for me foot and none of them know in a hand. See me up. The girl them a tell me say them love me so good. And see me up. Money in my pocket and a couple share up. And see me up. If you can't do the dance at school and see me. Party a going and everybody roll out. Me see girl from east, west, north and south. The dogs them a floss till the bars roll out. See me here inna the crowd, me hear a man shout out. Select a pull it up and put the song from repeat. Everybody see me here inna the middle of the street. International and Caribbean meet. All me grandma call me as she want do it. Music so sweet, make we turn up the heat. When you get up, stand up and dance on your feet. The girl them a wine like say them a compete. Kita try do the dance but he never complete. But see me up. Shoes from the foot and none of them know in a hand. See me up. The girl them a tell me say them love me so good. And see me up. Money in my pocket and a couple share up. And see me up. If you can't do the dance at school and slam. That's like a bad like a Al-Qaeda. Watch a girl them a bubble in a wrist. And a crawl on the ground like say them a spider. See me a me could be a miser. Yeah, it no hard if you learn it quick. African girls are do it and them fantastic. Caribbean girl cross the Atlantic. If you can't do the dance that means that you no fit. And if you move over your foot them no stiff. Just bend forward like you want to take a dip. 2 hand pan the ground in the ear you a flick. And take out your phone if you want to take a pic. And see me up. Shoes for my foot and none of them know in a hand. See me up. The girl them a tell me say them love me so good. And see me up. Money in my pocket and a couple share up. And see me up. If you can't do the dance at school and see me. See me up. Girl them a wind up. See me up. Yeah. See me up. The girl them a tell me say them love me so good. And see me up.
Hey yo, Big Rap, Helter Skelter, Brooklyn, with the voice of Brooklyn, my boy Shice. Rock on, rock gone, don't get popped on.
What up, y'all? We are back. If you just tuned in, we got my man Rich P in the building. What's good, Rich?
Yes, sir.
So we've been talking about a lot.
For sure.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, son. I fucks with you.
Likewise.
Don't
man.
dub me later, though. I'm letting it be known right now. If Rich P dub me, I swear I'm gonna be in Harlem looking for him. I'm be looking like they selling shit outside. I'm be on Harlem 125th asking dope fiends. I'm gonna be at Adam Clayton Powell. I'm be in Black Ink. I'm gonna do it. Y'all seen Rich P? Y'all seen? I'm gonna send hate mail to Tiana Taylor. Y'all seen Rich P? I'm just joking. Wait, let me just say that. That was a joke. They're gonna be like, you sending what to who? Nah, that was a joke. But so, Rich, what are you working on?
Well, the album just came out, so
say it again. Pops.
Kicking it with my pops. The album just came out, so we've been working the project all throughout the summer. So it's been doing really well. We well over 100,000 streams. Man, we've been selling the physical copies, the iTunes down. We charted number 132 in the United States. So super blessings, man. Crazy to know that people out there really like rock with us like that.
I'm still shocked that you just said you selling physical copies. They still do that?
You know it's so crazy, man. A lot of people told me it wasn't a good idea. So when I got them pressed up, I got them in that bag too. I like they official. Like
this nigga got who? They still make CDs? Yeah. I didn't even know that.
My joints is barcoded and all that. So
hold on, wait. I'm gonna get his bag so y'all can.
Yeah, man. Open it up, bro. It's just they in there.
First of all, he got drugs in here. I want y'all to know he from Harlem. He's selling them. He on that Frank Lucas shit. You know that's that Harlem shit for real.
Blue Magic.
Look. Let's look.
I guarantee it.
Yo, he really do got. Yo, he got.
These we put our life and effort into that.
Yo,
so
you know why I mess with you? Because like you don't see this no more.
Nah.
Is that your pops?
Yeah.
That nigga gangster. I be scared of this nigga. I want y'all to look real close. Like, yeah, Big Rich is a gangster. He done shot 4 people before. I'm telling you, he done robbed you. Look. You see, he was breeding Little Rich at the time. Like, yo, listen, little nigga, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell all of this. Nah, but that's dope. Look, Rich guy got the duffel bag. Yo, it don't get no better than this right now. Like, the duffel bag is real.
Yeah, man. Blessings, cause man, I've been shipping these CDs out everywhere in the country. So people told me it was a bad idea. That's the crazy part. Like, they was like, yo, like, why you even doing that? I'm like, nah, like, my whole
Hold on, give me 2 of those while you talking. Let me get a couple of those.
My analogy on it is my whole analogy on this whole thing is the problem with music today and why it doesn't sell is because people, first of all, music is too accessible. Number one, it's very easy to get. If someone wants to download your album illegally, they could do it, man. Like, they can download your music illegally. They can find it online. They can stream your music for free if they wanted to. Now, the thing is what are you going to do to make someone want to buy your music? What is it that you do or can provide to make someone want your music and give it value? To me, you can't sign a stream. You can't sign a download, but you can sign a hard copy. When someone opens up my album, you getting something for your money. So when you open it up, the disc it got imagery on the disc. The track listing is inside. The thank yous are inside. There's imagery when you take the CD out. You can open one up if you want, man. Like, I'd like you to see that.
This nigga trying to get me to buy a CD on air. Look, you see that slick shit? That's that Harlem shit. He hustled me, son. He's like, yo, you can open one up. Let's see who you think.
Though, like, just so you could see how much effort I put
I ain't
into,
even open up a CD since.
You see what I'm saying? But everyone said that when they got theirs in the mail. They was like, it's been a while since I opened one of these up. And I'm like,
play that.
It's a good question, man.
I do have a CD in my car.
It is nostalgia, though. So it provides a feeling, man. To me, there's a feeling in it. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Do you prefer? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. No. Because I want you to explain that. Because I was just about to go into what you was about to answer.
It provides a feeling. Like, people kept saying, "Damn, this brings me back. This gives me like a good ass vibe." Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, facts. That's how I got when I got the CDs. When they came in the mail, like, I was like, yo, like, there's even image. Like, if you take the CD out, there's imagery when you take the CD out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been so long. I'm sitting there trying to pull it out, right? But I'm like, damn, I'm about to break it. But I forgot you got to press the button in the middle.
But
nah, he really did. He took his time on it. I give him that.
There's passion and put into this, and I think when people get that, they really go like, yo, like, wow, dude really cares about what it is. And, you know, I give people a card with it. I sign every one with thank you for supporting the dream, because that matters to me. And that's what I came from, man. I remember buying these. Like, I buy albums. Like, I purchase music, because I always said, if I want someone to buy mine, I got to buy theirs. I got to be a fan of music as well. So
a lot of people don't buy albums anymore.
Nah, they don't.
And that's the thing.
I was shocked when how many people have been buying this album, though.
Yo, I'm shocked that you put it on CD. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, it's weird because I haven't seen. And let me tell you, I'm from the old school era too, right? Like, I grew up around boot camp and all of that, Wu-Tang, and it was hard copies all the times,
all day.
Autograph signings in stores, right? I don't see that too many, because where the hell are you going to an in-store at? Right? There's no, Yeah, you can say, you can talk, nigga. I thought he was giving me signs. I thought he was like, yo, somebody at the wall. Like, what? Yo, y'all don't see S-Rock in the back. He like, go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
No, what I was going to say was that if you look at it, like, when I be traveling, because I do music too. So when you go out of New York, majority of people still use CDs. It's only in the major market, like in Cali and LA and in New York, where they download. But everywhere else, you give them a CD, it's lit. Like,
you know why? That's because country bumpkins don't get to the new age.
But that's the majority of who purchase. If you notice, in New York, everybody is like, yo, let me get one. Or why? He's been shipping them out. If you go out of town, they're ready to purchase. They're not with the gimme.
Here's the thing. And I'm with it, because, again,
that's very true.
My thing is, I miss going to Virgin Records to where the artist had an in-store. I miss going to Fat Beats and watching an artist do. Where do they go now? Now you have to come to a show and see me, which I'm not mad at. But 9 times out of 10, when we talking about major artists, they don't have time or they don't want. Now, I'm not even gonna say that they don't want to, but the schedule is so hectic or the people is so hectic that after I perform, I'm not gonna sit and go to you to sign your autograph, because now if I do that, I start a chaos.
That's true, but it's all about how you do it though. Because like, for instance, I went to Tiana's show in New York in August last month. So when she had the show at the PlayStation Theater, you know, they still do the meet and greets packages. So that's a way you can do it.
That's
but
dope.
instead, to them, the picture is it, or how you can do it is, it's all about how you bundle things. To me, bundling is how you give back to your fan. So no one's just gonna sell the CD and go, yo, take the CD and buy my CD and support my CD.
This nigga said bundles.
It's a fact. And
Girls, you're selling bundles of weaves. He's selling bundles of CDs.
Big facts. And you know how you do it is give them something attached to it. Like me, for instance, how I build. Like I could break down what we did at the bacon, egg, and cheese joint. Like after I performed, I bought 10 women, you know, a drink.
Yes.
So I give back to my fans. That's how you build loyalty and a lifelong relationship with your fans.
Can I tell you something about this motherfucker here? I ain't getting out one drink. I yelled across the stage like, "Yo, the host don't get a drink."
He said, "Ladies."
He said, "Ladies."
To the ladies, man.
That was some bullshit there, nigga. That was bullshit. And I don't even drink, so my drink would have been cheaper. I only drink Pepsi. You could even got me my glass for free, nigga. But he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He bought all these hood rat. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm joking. Look, I'm about to have a hate mail so deep. Like, nah, I love all my ladies, but nah, I really do respect the art. Like, again, like you said, sometimes you have to go back old school to show people that the new school is.
Guerrilla marketing will never go out of style, number one. Because, again, something people can feel can never go out of style.
Facts.
And digitally, of course, that's going to be there because our phones and everything exists. But digitally, like, something physical always wins. They take it home. They see it. They get to look at it all day. Now they remember you. They will not forget your name. You give someone digital, real though, take my name, try to remember my name and look it up online. They already forgot. Because somebody else might have performed, slipped your mind. No matter how good you are, the human brain could process so much. So if you get someone something physical, when they go home, they look at it. Oh shit, this is what's the name? This is Rich P. Let me go download or check his music out and let me bump that. And like he was saying, to elaborate on what he was saying about the middle America, it's the truth. Everybody don't have a 2018 car. People was driving 96s.
You ain't about a car. You got an iPhone, damn it.
But nah, like the type of cars they drive still got CD players in them.
Yeah, they do
so
like a old school
you got that. You got your gaming consoles play CDs. They got old stereos. So all of that plays a big role in people being able to still listen to a CD. And you'd be surprised because like I said, I've been shipping them to North Carolina, Georgia.
All the people that got CDs.
Yeah, so like they buy, they
buy them. They don't say gimme.
And that's an out of New York thing in general.
Right.
Yeah.
So New York is like the city of, can I get in free?
Selfish.
And it's very selfish. And that's what I try to break down to people here. I'd be like, yo, I did a show in PA. I did a single release party in Allentown. And every woman paid to get in. I'm talking $15. Every girl, not one hassle at the door. Men and women pay.
But
they come in to have a good time.
Like, you have to train that.
Yes. And the reason why we don't have that here, though, and it probably will never change, and I hate to say that, is because there's too much going on in New York.
Right.
So it's like, why would I come here to pay when I could go to this event for free?
Right.
So it's New York has 30 events going on at once, and PA, that might be the only thing to do. So I get it. So it's like, and that's with every other city. It's like, all right, this is the only thing popping tonight, or this is going to be lit tonight. But again, I still don't like the mentality of New York where everybody and their mother want to get in free. That's why it's hard for me to be mad at promoters with the bottle. You can't get in unless you're buying bottles. Because dudes will want to get in free and then not buy a drink either in the night.
Yep.
So you just in here trying to talk to chicks, enjoy
for free.
For free. Say you know this guy. Yo, get me in, da-da-da. And then when you get in, you just trying to maneuver, get around someone else's table and freeload. Like, dudes is freeloaders. Like, men are freeloaders. Like, they, in New York, man, it's borderline disgusting, like, how much dudes be freeloading. Like, I mean, there's people who throw my name around in settings, and I'm just like, fam,
That's gonna be me.
Like,
Yo, you know Rich P?
Nah, we know each other. We met. I'm talking people I might have come across once on nothing, no conversation, but don't throw my name around, dude, so you can get perks of knowing me or meeting people. And I don't know you like that.
Right.
But in New York, man, the dudes just be freeloading. And like
Facts.
that's why it's hard for me to be mad at promoters when they like, yo, if you're not bringing no beautiful women in here, you're not getting in free. It's $50 or it's $100 to get in. We provide the ambiance, we provide the place, we provide the women. So yes, you're paying to come in here and be around this.
Right.
And like I said, if you let these people in free, they probably not even gonna spend a dime. So it's like, fam, do you not get business?
And the funny thing is, when you pay, you appreciate it more anyway.
And that's why I only go to paid events anyway, because free events attract the wrong people.
Yeah.
So people that don't pay for nothing, and those are the ones that bring in the low lifes and the negative energy and the people. When you pay to have a good time, no one's trying to ruin the night. Yo, I paid to get in here. I ain't trying to fight. Pay $50, bro. No one, yo, my fault, family. I ain't mean to step on your shit.
Yeah, because you're spending this quality.
Yeah. I ain't trying to fight. I pay so another level of people come in. It's not race. It's more of another level
of business. It's like you got dollar menu, you got the meal, you got the expensive restaurants.
Exactly.
That's why I always go to the meal. I never go to the dollar menu. Only for my kids.
And you get a different size fries, right?
All the time.
Exactly.
And that's
all
a
the time.
fact.
I'm down with the exclusive meals.
So it's tough in New York, man. So then again, it's even with the music. Yo, why should I buy yours and da-da-da-da. But it's like, all right, I'll make you love me then. You ain't gonna have no choice.
Yo, it's so crazy. Yo, it's like, yo, when you have a good conversation, you look at the time, you be like, damn, we're running out.
100%,
but
man.
what I want to do is, I want to invite you back.
Definitely,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
My home is, how it go? Mi casa, su casa. La mega na su na.
I love to come
So
back, man.
I would love for you to come back, and we could talk in general. And matter of fact, I want to get you to come. Matter of fact, we'll talk after.
Okay.
I don't want to put that out because a lot of people didn't start hitting that up. So what we're gonna do is I want you to give everybody your Instagram, how they get in touch with you, how they can follow you, and let's do it.
Sir. So my Instagram is Rich P Sin, RICHPSIN. The sin is for strength in numbers. So we always on the unity thing and keeping everybody together and unified. So Rich P Sin, that's my Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. Facebook is Richard Farrow. So if it's facebook.com / Rich P Sin. So, but if you just type my name in as Richard Farrow, add me. Fan page is just Rich P. Add me, hit me up. I don't exclude anyone from the DMs, anybody. So if you're showing love and supporting the cause, don't hesitate to holler at your boy, man. And tonight we in Brooklyn, the Roulette Theater, the L Spot Fashion Show. Me and OnStar's headlining, so we gonna shut it down tonight one time for Brooklyn. So
I wasn't invited. That's that bullshit. Can I get in free?
Pull up, yeah.
Look. Yo, can I get in free? Can I do an exclusive? Like, what's up?
It's that New York shit, man.
Shout out to my man Unstar too,
yeah,
man.
Shout out to my brother, man.
He was I think he was my second show when I got here. Like my second
good
show.
dude. That dude is literally. OnStar calls me out the blue. It's very smart.
Smart.
But I think his best trait is positivity.
Yes.
That dude is just oozing positivity. So he calls me just to say, yo, how you doing, bro? I'll be like, I'm good, man. How you? He'd be like, yo, I just checking on you. Let's work on some music. So we got something dope coming up too. So.
Ooh, I can't wait. I want to see that.
Yeah, that's gonna be hot.
Yo, don't forget. Make sure you get this Rich P album, Kicking It With My Pops.
Yes, sir.
And don't say nothing bad about his dad, because his dad will shoot you. All right? I just play it, man. But strength in numbers, Kicking It With My Pops. So we'll see you next time. Make sure you hit me up. Yes, Shice, Mr. Talk of the Town, my man Rich P, Erica Ocean will be back. Kicking It With My Pops in Brooklyn tonight.
Yes,
my man,
salute.
OnStar, what up? So we're going to get out of here, and we're going to play that song that he sung at Bacon, Egg, and Cheese. This one's called Clout.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Taking all our weaknesses and making it to our strengths. We know that we got strength in numbers.
Life's a balance. feelings, business, pleasure and such. But tonight, pour the Henny, don't measure the cup. Earlier, I was stressed in the cut, cause these niggas is trapping, but won't pay their mom's rent for a month. Anyway, got this bad thing all in the caddy. I'm transparent, that's why she calling me daddy. And tomorrow she'll be waking in the wrong bed. My city calling me a hero, I got long bread. Her first question was, do I know Tiana? That's the shit. I said yeah, and brushed shoulders with Rihanna. She the shit. And then she started smiling with vagina. I said fuck it, is we going to the diner? Premature buzz to a beehive crew. I'm the one that got dreams to buy a 3x2. I'm on the top floor with a hot whore, getting lockjaw, trying to get Whoopi to see my view. I said I can't deny ya, I'ma get inside ya. Brought a loud pack for the easy water. Ain't it crazy what they'll do for the fame? Luckily I'm not new to the game. I can't deny ya, I'ma get inside ya. Brought a loud pack for the easy water. Ain't it crazy what they'll do for the fame? Luckily I'm not new to the game. She just wanna fuck me for the clout. I'ma let her sit some bubbly, hit her mouth. She just wanna fuck me for the clout. I'ma let her sit some bubbly, then I'm out. She just wanna fuck me for the clout. I'ma let her sit some bubbly, then I'm out. She just wanna fuck me for the clout. I'ma let her sit some bubbly.
What up, it's your boy Brody Fresh. We here in Queens with my man Shice, the voice of Brooklyn. Erica Ocean, we got that radio. Make sure you tune in, man, for real, because you know we got that for real, man. That's something.
It's war. You guys ready to fight? You want a voice? Make sure you hit up my boy Shice, the voice of Brooklyn, giving a voice to the people. Come check him out. We got that radio.
We got that. Let's go. We got that.